Hey everyone, welcome to this fantastic podcast. Me and my awesome friend group decided to start. We have the Starfall radio guys. Introduce yourself, guys.
Don't glaze ever
Bro,
again.
Glazing. We talked about this.
Crazy
What
glazing
is this,
in
bro?
the intro.
What is this, bro?
Is this
actual
2024
hate,
glazing, bro?
The actual hate. the hate. Bro. You know what? I'll take it.
Bro.
Actual hate, bro? No, I mean I was just trying to be supportive,
Also,
like you were in your intro, bro. What do you mean?
Before stream, bro, or before his podcast, bro, this guy Riley was stalling the whole time, guys.
Oh
my
This
gosh.
was you, bro. That was you. Don't even sugarcoat it.
Oh man, I feel like it's time to get to the
All right.
matters at hand.
All right,
Exactly.
Sonic
All
X
right.
Shadow
Okay,
Generations is like a little over a week out, and it is less than a week out for people who
I
have early
beat this
access.
game right now, bro.
Please, Sega, I need this.
Bro, I got sparking 0, so I'm
Shut
set.
up, no one
Yeah,
cares.
I mean,
Bro,
I don't know, but I need
Bro,
it.
Sparking Zero is so peak, bro, and you're the only one who doesn't have it. All right, Riley.
Yeah, bro.
Don't matter.
This is fraud, bro.
All that matters is Sonic, bro.
Okay, actually, fair enough. I actually like
Big
this mindset.
Sonic, bro. 2024.
2024 Sonic, bro.
2024 Sonic.
Bro, Cardi, when are you gonna drop the album, Cardi? Please.
Okay.
You're never getting that album.
Oh man, we're talking about
Alright, what are
Cardi
we talking
now.
about?
We
Dark
gotta actually.
Beginnings.
talking
Can we
about
actually
Cardi,
stay on
okay.
topic on Dark
Yeah, I
Beginnings?
feel like
this time?
okay.
On topic.
So should we start with our thoughts on Shadow Gens?
I
before it
think
comes
Dark
out, or
Beginnings
should we
because
do
I have a
Dark
feeling the
Beginnings?
I think
Shadow
Dark
Gen
Beginnings,
segment's gonna
low-key.
be, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and knock out Dark Beginnings.
All right, can I start? Can I
Alright.
start this one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Dark Beginnings is like, I think the best animated Sonic anything that we've gotten. Period. And I am
100%.
dying. Please, for the love of God, in the future, give the same studio. It can be the same studio. Please give us a full Sonic show in that style, bro. No more
Absolutely.
pussy Sonic. No more Sonic Prime shit. I like the animation in that show, but this, bro, this is so.
Yeah, Loki had to turn around that show. I thought the show was aight. Now I just think it's just not enjoyable. I used to think it was just okay. Now I'm just like, no.
Oh man, it's like
That's
I would
insane, bro.
usually never be on like the side of like, guys, we do like a Sonic anime or whatever.
Okay, but bruh.
That junk
But
looks so
bruh.
cool, bro.
Dude,
it's
another
so
Sonic
cool,
anime?
bro. We
Gosh,
gotta
it'd be
have
so
it.
cool.
Because that's the thing. It's like when I was thinking that, I was like, I just don't want them to do like X again. But this is not
Okay.
X. This is so much better than that. This junk is gas.
X is
Okay,
goated, bro.
don't
Only
hate
season
on
3,
X,
you know.
bro. Don't hate
Okay,
on
don't
X.
hate on
bro.
X.
Okay, bro, man. I sure do love still
Don't
frames.
hate on
man.
X, bro.
Oh, man,
Shoving a
sorry.
Uber, bro.
Okay,
Oh,
but
man.
like
Animation,
but
oh,
like,
Oh
the
man,
animation
I
of
loved
X
I
is
love when they
phenomenal.
make a full episode with $7 collectively. Awesome.
Is that
Awesome
real?
show.
Are you kidding
No,
me?
I'm just saying that.
I was gonna say, is that
A
like
collective $7, bro. This is not misinformation, bro. Real facts, real facts.
Oh, real facts from
Real
G to A
fact.
here, bro.
Yes, bro. I got this from my Twitter.
Yeah, this
account.
is real. Sega's
I
uncle
got
twice
this from
removed.
Twitter
Dog's
user
uncle works at
A
Sega.
Super.
real leaks, real news.
Hey,
real
Super,
news.
if you ever watch these podcasts, we love you out here, bro.
Thanks for leaking stuff, bro. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Dark
yeah, 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 yeah.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Can I-
dark,
can I-
so
can I-
dark
can I?
begun, so dark beginnings, right?
Dark
Um,
Begottens.
So to be completely real with y'all, the dark beginnings a little more dark than I expected. All right, I know that's kind of like, oh, what the fuck you talking about? Because obviously we're going to dive deep into Shadow's past, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like with the whole, especially with the Maria stuff, especially at the end, bro, like G-Dub said, bro, sad boy edit, bro.
I
Like,
know.
what-
it, bro.
Gosh.
Like, what were they doing? That was really the only part of the whole thing. I was like, all right,
Okay.
this is
Okay,
getting
as much
a little
as much
too.
as
This
cringy,
is
okay, as. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, at that point, it was like they were trying way too hard to make it all sad and dark, and it was just like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
As
can
Alright.
see that,
cringy and
but
as,
yeah.
as cringy and as cliche it is, though, I will say, like, come on, guys.
I wouldn't say
this
it's
is the same
cringy.
franchise where the
I
last
think it's
game
funny.
with me had a
Yeah.
depressing song about where Sage dies. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, it was
This is
definitely better
not-
than that.
this
That
is-
was like the
This
low
is
point,
better
bro.
than that. Honestly,
Like,
the song is not even
I
that
don't-
bad.
I don't even think it's cringe. I think it's just funny because of the face. Like they
Yeah.
knew what they were doing. They
We
knew
were
what they
here's
were
the
laughing.
thing,
doing.
We
here's
were
the thing,
laughing
after
our
watching it
asses off,
back,
bro.
after watching it back, like, yeah, it's like corny or whatever, but that junk is like, it's actually a really well put together scene.
Exactly.
Actually.
What I'm trying to say.
And I really
Bro.
love the lead up to it with
Nah,
Rouge
bruh,
and
it's got the,
Abraham, bro.
Yeah, let's
like,
talk
here's the
about
thing.
that, bro.
I must say, because like I
Let's
thought
talk about
that
the first.
was
Let's start with the
I
first
thought that was a
episode.
real
Let's
I thought
just-
that was a really good build up because just the mention of Maria and then it cutting to Shadow works really well, and they also let the song play a lot, and I hope that's in the game because that junk is so gas. It better be.
That's
Oh,
gonna be the
it's-
credits theme.
yeah.
It's gotta be
100%,
the
bro.
credits
There's
theme,
no
but
way.
it like it's gotta be like I think it will be, but I swear if it isn't, bro. But it's
There's
like,
no way it's
yeah,
not
there's no
gonna
way.
be.
It's
Not
like,
from
yeah.
from how they're talking about this story, bro. Like Izuka in the video said, like he wants the story to be like super, like really emotional,
Yeah.
bro. This, bro. I don't think I'm ready for this, bro. I don't
Okay,
think
wait,
I'm
like,
ready for
let's-
this,
Yeah.
Let's instead of like kind of like doing it though like out of order. Let's just start with the first episode and then just like
Well,
Fair
move on.
enough.
okay,
Fair enough, I
fair enough,
guess.
fair enough.
So
Alright.
you guys mind if I start it off or?
Yeah, go on.
Like
Go on.
okay, so I mean, let's be honest. The biggest thing about that first episode was the fight scene between Emerald and Shadow. The way it's
Yeah.
made, the pure silence, the sound effect, little like details, like how Emerald spin dashes only after Shadow does, because that's like his whole gimmick in Sonic Battle. Like that. Oh my god, the amount of detail put in this is just so cool. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that was such a really cool scene.
It was a
would
really
say,
good scene.
For me, I would say the highlight was the whole part where Shadow's tripping out. Like, okay,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
yeah,
most
fair,
iconic
and
fair.
this
part.
is
That was a good
coming
one.
for me,
I
coming
can't
from
lie.
like a Neon Genesis Evangelion fan, and they said that they
Okay.
took inspiration from that show, right? I'm seeing it really heavy here, like the whole like psyche breakdown where like everything like is like, oh bro, that shit hit me, bro. That was a really good part of the. And bro, and when he's
Yeah.
like flying away, bro, and you see like in the clouds like Maria getting shot in the heart, bro.
Yeah,
Aw,
that
man,
that was
bruh.
crazy, dude. That's
Quick
crazy.
shout out. There's this one channel that did a Russian dub of the episode and it goes hard. I just felt like saying that. I'm just saying. The Shadow VA and the Maria VA in Russian go hard. That's not even a nerd thing. That's just being able to speak a different language. But you know.
Ah, well, that makes you a nerd. Next
Yeah. Well,
question.
sorry. My bad. My bad.
Isn't
my
that
bad.
like, all right?
All right.
Episode
This
two.
Man, really? You
No, wait,
really
hold
just
on.
pulled
I
a
was gonna
DBZ
say
Rich
one thing.
Piccolo.
Well, I was gonna say one thing. The whole scene, like you're talking about tripping out, I knew that they were gonna like depict, Maria's death in some way, but honestly, that was way more direct than I thought they were gonna do.
Well,
I thought they were
didn't
gonna
even notice
imply
it at
it,
first.
and-
That's the thing.
And then they just show it. Like, I mean, not directly, obviously, but like, I don't know, just it's just like, I don't know. It was like, I think they did it in the best way possible because it wasn't graphic or anything.
They couldn't have done
but they
anything
went.
more.
That's the thing. It's like I feel like they went as hard as they
And
could.
the thing is,
that
on
would
YouTube
have been way
Kids, so-
better because it actually works. It's like it works because he's like tripping out. So it wouldn't make. So I kind of appreciate
just so
that it wasn't
crazy.
so
My
direct.
favorite part was when he fell into like the Gerald's jail cell.
Yeah,
And I was
that
like,
Yeah, that
that
was
shit was
really
like
good.
that shit was like damn near psychological horror, bro. I'm like, what?
Oh,
is
yeah.
this?
bro.
Yeah.
Like the way he glitched out and Gerald, there was like this one frame where Gerald is screaming as they're basically like, let's be honest here, what they were trying to show him because he gets executed. There's like this one part where he's screaming and there's the red glitching. Like that was crazy.
Yeah,
They're basically
and
saying,
then,
oh yeah,
just
he
seeing
gets shot up.
directly the flipping,
Or
and
maybe-
then just them
yeah.
just directly for a couple frames, just showing the flipping gun firing squad. Like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I was like,
was
all right,
crazy.
we're
know
really
how
doing
Gerald got
this.
executed? Like,
Well,
Was
I
it-
mean,
Yeah, it was by firing squad. That
I was
it-
about to
that
say
they
it's
show
definitely
it, yeah.
not by like a knife or anything. Then they
About to
shot
say,
his ass
no,
up.
No,
yeah,
four
he
gun
was
soldiers
canon-
with the flipping
You're saying
gun
electric
standing
chair?
there.
Let's say electric
But he was
chair, or what's
executed.
going
He
on
was
here?
indeed executed through what's it called? Through being literally shot up by a firing squad. That was the whole like.
That was like the whole
Ah,
thing.
that was-
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like the whole thing.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
just.
it's been a
and then
minute.
It's just,
know.
man. it was a
I
really
do
good
feel
episode.
like
It was really
episode 1
good.
was like it had the most in it, right? Because then you move on
Yeah.
to episode 2,
It's the
and
longest
the only
episode.
thing
that junk is so
well,
short.
yeah, that,
Yeah.
well,
Episode
not
2 is
just
way
that.
too
The
short.
only thing that happens is like a cool little fight scene with Shadow, Rouge, and Omega, and then you move on to episode 3, and it's
Episode
like it's the same thing, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
episode
I guess here's how I would put it. I would say episode 2 and episode 3, they aren't bad or anything. I really liked episode 3. That was very, very good. It had some great moments. But episode 1 is by far the most iconic. It had the most interesting moments. The other two, like like you were saying, it just has less in it. It's like, yeah, it's more cool fight scenes, but then it's like you also get to miss out on Shadow flipping, tripping out, or breaking like reality
Oh,
as if
well,
it was like
yeah.
glass. Like we didn't get to see nothing like that in the other two. And it's like, not saying they had to do that, because like for story reasons, how are you supposed to? Are you supposed to just make them trip out randomly again? I mean, I guess that would work, but it's like, not saying it's like I'm super upset about it, but episode 1 was definitely
I will
the most
say-
iconic. That hit the hardest for sure.
I will say, speaking of episode 2, like, the voice acting. Can we let's be honest here. The improvement between Force's Shadow, or if you want, if because I know some people like Force's Shadow, but like, okay, fine, like Kirk before this game and after, like what happened here?
Yes.
Why is he so much better?
It's
He
because
actually
I
got
think
he was
that-
given
voice
actual
direction.
voice direction.
And here's
Like,
the thing:
I can't be the only
think
one,
they
right?
finally escaped the issue that we've had for a long time, which is just a complete lack of nuance in the voice. Because like, okay, I hate saying this, bro, because like, no disrespect to like Jason or anything, bro, but this is like an issue we've had for a long time, where it's like they have the same like a very forced inflection almost the entire time.
Yeah.
Does it sound terrible? No, but like Jason feels like, and even Kirk when he started, it's like you're all into the voice every time you talk. You also hear that with Sonic and like Generations and stuff. And before that, it's like you have to put everything into the voice just to say a basic line. But now Shadow can say something genuinely really softly, like a normal flipping character would, where it's not all so forced. And I think
It
that's
doesn't-
why it sounds so much better.
It's like that
because he
um,
actually
that-
has some nuance.
It sounds like
in
fucking Batman, bro, with like the
Yes.
with that slow, more like
Yeah.
I'm Shadow. And like, you know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think he sounds like that.
No, listen, bro. It's hard to do it, but you get what I'm saying. Right? You know what I'm saying?
You know, I
right?
will say,
it's that
literally the
same,
only-
You trying to do
thing.
like the boom impression?
whatever you want to call it.
The thing is, like, it feels like
You want to fight
with
me?
with the only time I've ever felt like that with Jason's like Shadow, the only time, let's be honest here, if off the top of my head, the only time where I can remember a scene with Shadow where he says something where it's like, wow, was, of course, if the world chooses to become my enemy, I'll fight like I always have. Let's be honest here. It's like the only scene
Well,
that Jason has said where it's like,
Well, I
like,
wouldn't even
no,
say it's
I
voice
wouldn't
acting.
even
That's just
say
the
that.
context.
It's just the
That's
and he
just-
sounds
that's
the
just the
same.
context,
I don't
and
know
I
what
was
you're
gonna
saying
say,
here.
even
He
that's
sounds
the
same.
context even.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Like,
exactly.
Jason, I think he has a good voice, but it's almost, it gets, I hate to say this, but it becomes noise after
It
a
gets
while because
hot
he
to a
sounds
The
point,
Maria, the
exact
Maria scream, that
same.
the Maria yell that
so
Kirk
true.
does.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
so
yes.
like
It's
that
great.
shows you like
And
little
then- and then-
improvement, bro. Maria.
But bro, like I'm like I like Shadow in Adventure 2, bro, but he sounded so goofy, bro. Mario, like
Low
bro,
key, David
what was that?
Humphrey, a little
yeah,
overrated.
he does
That
not,
voice
he
crack,
does
bro.
not sound good.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He
He
does
had to
not
do that,
sound
bro. He's
good.
like the Mario. Like,
He's
bro,
like,
he was
like
I'm
bro
sorry,
had like
bro.
I'm sorry.
20,000 voice cracks while doing it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, bro. But yeah, I just think, and that's the thing, with Frontiers, like even with like Roger or anything, just letting them sound like, even though it's a deeper, right, and it's less like the character, I guess, it's
It's
just
just the
like
tone of the
it
game.
sounds
It's over,
better
egghead.
though. It's like it just I feel like it gives so much more vocal range, and since Roger has a very crazy vocal range.
What do you mean by
so I
Sonic
think that
can only
works.
sound one way? He can only sound jolly
that's
all the time.
Oh, that's right. If he doesn't sound like Jason Griffith does the entire time, like
Whoa.
every
That's
line
how
he
he
ever
sounds.
says.
Too.
But yeah,
Yeah,
here's
bro.
the gun commander being voiced by Roger.
Yeah, I
Yes,
didn't even
bro, and
realize
it
that
works.
until y'all pointed
Speaking
that out.
of,
And it works.
Yeah,
Both
so
of
you
these-
said that, G-Dub?
You guys have like no idea how overjoyed I am that he's coming back, bruh. I'm so happy. I know it's
Yeah,
like
I
such
know,
a
we know
stupid
why.
thing.
We
Yes,
know.
I know
yeah,
it's such a
like,
stupid thing to
it
come
was
to be
just
happy
so
about, but I'm
weird.
so happy, bruh.
It
I'm
was
so
just so
happy.
weird.
The character
Yeah, I feel
deserved
like-
more than what he got in Shadow of 5. I'm so happy.
Bro,
I'm
that's
just
the
saying,
thing, bro.
that's kind of
It's such a nothing character. It's just like, okay, he's like, I am Abraham Towers. I'm like, the fuck? He has a name? That's how like
honestly-
meaningless he was, bro. He didn't even have a name.
That's what I'm saying. He
But
didn't
I
have
just
a name.
comes
He's
back.
a
Like,
commander.
I
Him
low
getting-
key, to me, it's like not like that at all. I actually like the way that he goes. Like in Shadow, his entire thing is he tries to kill Shadow because he thinks that Shadow, Why can't I? Why can't I?
Well,
Shadow
mainly
the
'cause, like,
Hedgehog
do
mentioned.
anything.
Shadow the
Shadow
Hedgehog
the
05
Hedgehog
mentioned.
I get
Can
what
I-
you're saying, Mouse. Like his whole
can I-
thing was
can
him
I-
trying to kill Shadow and
Yeah,
whatnot. Like
because
he like has a whole
he killed
revenge.
Maria, and
Yes.
then like
Yeah,
being
no, I
changed
know.
to what he was, trying to help Shadow instead. I like it's not like, oh my god, insane, 10 out of 10 characterization, perfect. But like it's like the little stuff that matters. I really like that, and I'm really happy
Yeah,
he's coming
I'm
back.
glad. I'm glad they
it's
brought him back
cool,
because it
but,
did.
like,
I would
I
say
wanted
overall it added to Dark Beginnings just because it felt like they were actually trying to tie everything together, and I don't know. I appreciate that because it's like he doesn't do a whole lot, but I think it works. I think it works, and I think it would have been a little worse without him.
I'm just
I
really
don't know.
confused
Nothing
about
burger,
what
but
that.
like, I don't know.
What was that whole situation at the end there? Because Rouge, they're trying to launch Shadow, right? They're trying to get him
Yeah.
off the planet from the gun
Right.
base. And then they're having some trouble. Then the guy comes in, he's like, never mind, stand down, all forces. And then
No,
Rouge
because
then
oh,
Rouge
yeah.
gives him like some intel, as in if they were in on something the whole time. So it's just like, okay.
Well, I mean,
so
doesn't
I can
Rouge
tell
still
you
work for
exactly.
Gun?
I can tell you
Well, the
exactly
intel
what
was-
happened in
Of
a little bit
course.
more of a
But
simplified
why would
term.
they? No, if she works for Gun still, then why would they try to break into the base and hijack a spacecraft? Like
Because,
they
bro,
wouldn't need to
just
do that if they have the
because
gun commander on
Cool
their side.
exposition scene. Stop complaining.
Okay, well the storytelling is not lining up here.
I don't
Well, I
care.
mean, I guess
like
the
like
best
Shadow go
explanation
boom gun.
Bro, doesn't
cares?
doesn't
I guess-
doesn't Abe even like mention this? Like,
Yeah,
you-
that's what he says
like, bro,
directly.
you-
He's like, if
you're like-
y'all would have just asked me, I would have literally said to.
See, that is so stupid to me, bro. That is stupid. That is such a stupid cop out, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I do not care. Cool scene, gun
do not
reference,
care.
Shadow 05 reference.
Again,
I'm happy.
proving that Sonic fans only care about Aura, bro.
That's what I'm
Exactly,
saying.
bruh.
Oh, gosh,
And bro,
Exactly,
as a
that's
Sonic
what I'm
fan, I only
saying.
care about Aura, bro.
Exactly,
As a
I
Sonic
agree.
fan,
Bruh.
I'm sorry, bro. Character does
Okay,
cool
okay.
crap, and I'm pretty much happy, bro. That's kind of it.
And then
But
in
yeah, I
terms
do
of
get what you're
voice
saying,
acting,
though. I guess the best explanation is. I don't know, bruh.
No,
Because-
nothing. There's no explanation.
the best explanation is that they broke in for basically no reason because they felt like it.
I guess
with
the
that
best explanation is that, like,
because
I
they
don't
wouldn't
know.
have a teaser poster. They wouldn't have a teaser poster of Shadow walking in that pose.
That's true.
Exactly.
I didn't even. Okay, that one pose changed so much from the poster. They're like that one
It
shot.
did.
I remember when
It
that
did.
poster came out. Oh yeah, it's way better. But I remember that poster came out. Everybody's like, "Is this like AI generated?" Like that's
I
how
thought it
weird-
was too.
That's how
remember that
weird
because
it looked.
it looked so. My thing was that the background just had a bunch of like random like lines and stuff.
Yeah,
that
it
just
didn't look natural.
look
It was
right
like,
at all. Like,
okay.
and I realized that that's because it's a 3D model and it just was posed a little weirdly, so it didn't look like a drawing because it's trying to
it
make a
is
3D
3D
model look
animated, yeah.
2D. That's what I'm saying. Trying to make a 3D model look 2D, you're gonna have some like weird stuff that you obviously would never draw a character that way.
Yeah.
So it just looks off. So it's like, I don't know, but it's like, I mean,
I was
I don't know.
gonna.
That I'm glad it's so much better in the new thing. I'm glad that
For
they
real.
improved upon it because, bruh, that
I
flipping
was-
cover kind of sucked.
I was gonna say also, since we were talking about voice acting before, I gotta say like, the Rouge and Omega, right? Rouge, I mean, she's okay. She's not like as
I think
awful
her
and
voice
screechy
actor,
as she
her
was.
voice is yes, way better. Is it the same voice?
way better
actor?
than
It's
Dream
def-
Team.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah,
it's
it's
the same voice
same.
actor.
And she
just
sounds
different.
actually like really good now. Like I'll say.
Yeah,
that.
she
A lot
sounds
of people
especially.
say she
There's
still
like this
doesn't
one
sound
part
good,
at the
but
end
I
of the
don't know. I
second
think it's
episode.
different.
It's like
Definitely
there's like
sounds
this
different.
one. There's like this one part at the end of the episode where she's like, "Wanna raid a gun base?" And that the way she delivered that line was really good. That was a really good delivery.
bro.
And then Omega, Roger kind of killed it. Omega sounds awesome.
Wait, that was Roger voiced
you
Omega?
You didn't know him? Yeah, Roger is Omega.
Bro, how do y'all
Yep.
realize this stuff,
Yes.
bro?
Bro,
How?
Bro, I swear, bro, every game
The
I've
Gun
ever
Commander
played
I
that
realized
ever
after you
has
pointed
Roger
it
in
out,
it,
but
I can recognize that guy so quickly,
Okay,
it's ridiculous.
that happened one time when I was streaming Kingdom Hearts 3 and he popped up. I was like, okay, that literally is Sonic. That sounds exactly like him.
Bro, I was playing
I've had
flipping
it happen
Hi-Fi
once where-
Rush, bro, and flipping Kale Vandalay comes on screen. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's just Roger. It's like ridiculous, bro. This guy is everywhere, bro.
he is, dude.
Watch
Back in
flipping
2010
regular show. Oh my gosh.
Dude, back
Every
in
other
2010,
character.
Roger truly is everywhere. In 2010, he did he played a ram in a God of War 3 GameStop commercial. Like it's a part where the ram just goes, "It really
Okay,
compliments your skin tone."
well,
it's Roger
actually,
playing a
well,
freaking ram.
Jason was also in the everywhere. He did that one condom commercial.
Okay, yeah,
yes.
okay, yeah, and so
Oh my
what?
goodness,
bro,
He's teaching us
Jason,
to be
he's so
safe,
much
bro.
aura, bro. I
And
can't
Roger's
believe he
just
did
telling,
that, bro.
and Roger's
Oh my
telling us to
God,
get Pizza
Jason.
Hut, bro.
Guys,
Jason,
that was
I love
the
you, bro.
most
You're
that
so
was
courageous. You're so courageous to do
that
these.
was genuinely
to do these
the most
advanced
that was
skits
okay,
and
well.
ads, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
Sarcastic,
I love
but
Griffith.
okay.
Bro, I like
shed a
Jason. I like
tear.
Jason, bro. But what are we doing here? I like
Nah,
Jason.
bro,
I like Jason.
I'm
too, but what are we doing
joking.
here?
This is
Griffith,
satirical.
Our glorious
Satirical
king,
satire.
Jason
Oh my
Griffith.
goodness, bro. Jason Griffith, bro. Oh my
Low
gosh.
key, low key, guys.
Low key.
Yeah,
Low
he's
key
not,
what?
He's not.
What?
He's not like as good as I thought he was. I mean, he's
Bro,
a good
he has a
voice
good
actor.
Sonic
I like
voice.
him,
I
but-
like
He
his
does.
Sonic voice.
Yeah.
He does have a good Sonic voice.
Yeah,
But
he's my
say,
favorite.
if
He's
he,
my
if he,
favorite
No, no,
Sonic.
good shadow voice. Good shadow voice.
He used to be,
Yeah.
he used
Great
to be a
shadow
really,
voice.
he used to be like my favorite shadow voice, but after Kirk's newest performance, like
yeah.
Kirk,
I can't.
Kirk is making
wins.
Kirk is making his way up there for me, but it's still got to be Jason for me. Every time I hear a Jason, it's like it just sounds so good. And no, it's not nostalgia because I grew up on flipping Sonic X, so no, you can't say nostalgia. I grew up when it was Shadow was getting Shadow was still working on it. So, but I don't know. Every time I just hear Jason Shadow, I just go, yeah, that sounds
That's
right.
fair. That's fair.
Like
That's
again,
fair.
Kirk is working his way up. Like Kirk is definitely working his
Absolutely.
way up. He's no longer the worst Shadow. Like if I had to rank him in Shadow voice actors, I'd say I'd probably put him behind the Sonic Prime voice actor.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah. I would say the guy from Prime is really good. Is it?
Yeah, the guy from
Ian-
Prime is
it
did
like,
great.
Is it Hanlon? I forgot.
Ian
I don't know
Hanlon.
his
Yep,
name.
Ian
Yeah,
Hanlon.
okay,
if
that's
we
right.
Ian
did get, if we
Hanlon
did get it,
absolutely
Ian Flynn?
might be my favorite Shadow voice. I liked
Number
his
one
performance
op.
in Prime a lot.
He did a lot for. He did really good in Prime. Yeah.
He,
Yeah, he
bro,
did
he carried
great.
Prime. I'm sorry.
He
the
did,
only
dude.
good
Yeah,
thing.
Shadow was
carried
like
Prime.
the best part
sorry.
of Prime by
There
so
was
far.
no
It's
carrying
crazy.
Prime, bro. There was no carrying Prime, bro.
dude, Shadow was like the only good thing in
Okay,
Prime,
but
right?
Shadow's
Yeah,
like the
the
only
rest of it
redeeming quality.
sucks.
Shadow's like the only redeeming quality of that show.
Sure,
Let's
but
be
it
To be
was
honest.
fair-
still sure.
Honestly, if we was to get another voice recast, I would the two voice actors I'd take from Prime would be Devin Mack and the Shadow voice actor Ian.
I would have to see Devin in a
Nah.
more
Alright, listen.
serious context.
Yeah,
I'd have
okay,
to
listen.
see it.
No. Devin Mack can voice act, okay? Devin
saying,
Devin Mack is good. I do like Devin Mack.
Mack.
Devin Mack can do it. He just needs better writing. That's all he needs, okay?
That's
I'm
the
telling
thing, it's
you.
like-
He needs better writing, and he's got
Yeah.
it covered. He
Honestly,
knows-
if the voice actor had a better direction, better script, better voice actor, better
Okay.
show,
Yeah, man, then
This is
everything would
not-
be fixed.
this is
man.
not
That's what I'm
KSI
saying. I have
songs.
yet to
This
see
is
him
not
with a good
KSI
script in a
songs, bro.
serious context. If he can do that, then
Oh,
yeah.
we
I
were
mean,
talking
he has the
about
potential.
Prime. Oh my
that's
lord.
right.
Oh.
Oh man. Well, we should probably get back
I'm
to
out
the
here
actual
drinking my
topic.
Prime. No, bro, this is
Yeah.
a Prime ad now, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh
From
my
the
God.
screen
I
to
like
the
my
ring,
cheese
to the
drippy.
pin, to the king. Where's
King,
my crown?
the
That's my
crown,
bling.
my
Always
bling.
drama when I
Stop,
win.
bro.
See, I believe.
Anyway.
No.
Anyway.
Chat,
Anyways.
anybody watching this drinking an ice cold Prime, comment
Oh my god.
hashtag. I
Oh
like
my
cheese drippy,
god.
bro.
If
Bro,
you're, if
instead
you're,
of
if
eating
you're,
Muntree and Feastables and listening to KSI's your song, they watching instead of Talk Tour, they listen to Starfall, bro.
That's
Exactly.
crazy, bro. That's
Exactly,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
Sorry,
Are we
we're better
really
than
giving
Talk
up
to a
Talk to a
podcast.
big
I can't lie.
2024. That's crazy, bro.
We're better
We
than
can't
Talk
go a
to a
single.
podcast.
We
bro.
can't go
Sorry.
a single. No, what? What did you just say?
Sorry, bro. We're better than Talk to a podcast. Came in line.
Whoa.
that's
Okay.
outrageous.
Okay.
Outrageous.
2024 falsehood, bro. 2024 falsehood.
That is
Wow.
some 2024 glazing right there, bro.
All right, I feel like we should
All right,
probably
anyway,
get back to
back to
Sonic.
anyways. Let's cap. Hang on. All right, listen. Let's cap off this.
Shit, can
Yeah,
I?
let's cap off this.
All right,
Anyway,
listen,
guys,
let's cap
no,
off
no,
this,
one
we
more
can move
thing.
on.
One more thing, y'all. Did
The
y'all
post
see-
credits.
Yes, I was just
The
about
post
to say
credit.
that.
Oh, that's right. I
yeah.
did see that.
I did.
My
yes.
goat, Black Doom, bro.
And
He
here we
was
go.
Like,
You know what it reminded me of? Black Doom is like chained up on the ark or some shit. I'm like, this reminds me of Stranger Things.
I don't think he's.
Well, not
Yo.
chained up,
Oh.
but he's
Vecna?
like
Like
fucking.
Vecna?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Is it-
saying. It's the
what's his
same
name?
thing.
Vecna?
It is
Like
literally
Vec-
the same
Vecna
thing.
or something, right?
Yeah, he's giving Shadow visions by like connecting to his whatever. Creator,
Yo,
whatever
that's
it's
so
called.
Doom, ability,
cool.
It's
Doom
like the same
abilities or
thing.
something like his
Yes.
Doom DNA.
Yes, it's the same thing, and I was like, ooh,
That's
that's
kind
cool.
of raw.
I'm
Me,
very
me who hasn't
interested.
seen me who
I
hasn't
am
seen much of
very,
Stranger Things.
very intrigued to see how Shadow Generation starts now because
It's interesting. It's
He's
interesting.
on the arc like that. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is going to be interesting.
Does that mean the game is gonna end on the arc then? Cause like, wait a
No.
minute. Cause
What?
like, wait,
No,
wait.
what?
Because
Wait,
he's
what? No.
listen. He's chained up on the arc, or
Oh,
not
no,
chained
he's
up,
not,
but he's
no,
like
not chained up.
Okay,
He's
not
doing
chained
the thing,
up.
bro.
Not yeah, I know, but like, I mean, unless he can like do this thing anywhere he wants to, but it looks like he's got like wires connected to him, like he's like non-stationary.
Okay,
No,
actually,
isn't
you know
that-
what we gotta do? We know what we gotta
It's
do. bro.
Doomsday we're talking to though,
We-
so
we
it's
gotta-
Doomsday.
That's actually not true
Well, yeah.
because doesn't. Well, wait. Oh no, he just
It's
gives
a
a
Doomsday
hologram of
projection.
himself.
Yeah, he
just
gives a
Yeah, it's a
hologram of
hologram,
himself.
That's
We
right.
don't see the real Black
it is
Doom till the end
Doomsday
of the
we're
game.
talking to throughout most of the game.
All
We haven't
right,
actually
so
seen,
let's
yeah.
see. Let
Actually
me.
haven't seen
Oh,
it
hold
yet.
on. I'm pulling up the video.
He's controlling
the same thing.
Doomsday through the whole.
Yeah,
like,
I've pulled up the flipping
thing.
video here. Let me watch this back. I want to see what this looks
Because
like.
like,
Well,
cause,
yeah,
like
I
his
just wanna
eyes
say-
open, right? His eyes open, and then you got like these like wires all around him, right? When he's standing, it's like when
Yeah, he's like. Yeah, there's like I don't.
While Sonic is off
I'm telling you, bro.
saving
He
Wisps.
like
while-
he sensed Shadow was coming or something, and he woke up. He's like, there's a
my
disturbance.
son.
My son is coming home.
Oh my god.
you know what I found so interesting, bro. What is like, how did he survive, man? I got my own theory, but like. I'm so curious, like, because Shadow killed him, like he killed Devil Doom, and this is
just
clearly
so
like
Sigma.
it's not just Black Doom, like or Doomsday, it's like the entirety of Black Doom, like the way we see him in like Shadow the Hedgehog. How is he still alive? Like, how?
I don't know.
Maybe one.
But
Hey,
it's
maybe that
cool.
rock. Maybe that piece of the black comet that flew toward the camera at the
Oh
end of
my
the game.
God,
That was the
bro,
piece that
Are
survived.
you saying it's a perfect Cell situation where he didn't actually freaking die?
I think that's what it
Maybe.
is, man. I don't know how to break this. to
Eh, you thought I was dead. Well, too bad. I'm alive. you hear that?
Too bad.
2 steps ahead. I am always.
That is
two
not
steps
perfect
ahead.
Cell.
Bro, no, ain't
Bro,
no
what do you
way,
mean,
ain't
bro?
no way,
That
fucking.
that is perfect. So real.
I just want
Confirmed.
I want to let everybody know at home right now. Needle Mouse just put in chat Mr. Beast's Riz song for 10 hours just to let you know what he's watching on YouTube. All right. So this is your YouTuber, by the way. This is your YouTube. Who plays, by the
This is
way.
the guy you're subscribing to in your little cult about.
Anyway,
Yes, this-
guys, make sure to check out my new video I'm dropping tomorrow. Massive 1 hour long video on Shadow the Hedgehog beta content.
Oh my god.
Okay, self plug is freaking crazy, dude.
That's
All right,
crazy.
I'm sorry.
Self-plug
That's
aside.
You called me out, bro. I had to
All
take.
right.
Are we
Y'all
done with
called
Dark
me out. I
Beginnings?
had
I
to
think
take an
we're good on Dark
opportunity.
Listen,
Beginnings.
we gotta move on from Dark Beginnings, okay? Because we
Yeah.
got other
Alright.
bigger fish to
Yeah,
fry.
fair enough.
Shadow Generations releases 1 week from the time everybody's watching this episode. Probably, I don't know.
Maybe like 6 days, and that's the digital
Yo.
deluxe thing.
Digital.
All right. So, final thoughts. Don't discuss leaks. I swear to God.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
leaks.
no
No,
leaks,
no,
no
no,
leaks,
none
no
of that
leaks.
here, okay?
No leaks.
Okay,
I know
yeah,
some of
actually,
us
Also,
have
actually,
seen-
anybody that posts
speaking
any
of
leaks
no
in the
leaks,
comments,
I
we
better
will be
not see.
looking.
Yeah, I was gonna say I better not see any leaks in the comments. Like I
Yeah,
swear
no
to God,
leaks in the
I'm
comments.
So
Your
tired.
comment will likely be getting removed if you post any comments. Like,
Absolutely, you'll be
most of us
turning it
will be
off the
checking.
channel.
Heck, honestly, we might just. Heck, honestly,
I'm just
we might
saying,
just turn
be
off
careful
comments
when we're
altogether.
discussing this part because I know some of us have seen some of the leaks, even though they're not really
Okay,
anything major.
all
but
I'm gonna
still
say-
something nonetheless. So let's not
Bro.
talk about those.
Bro,
How about
I gotta say,
so-
let's let everyone go in order. Like how about like everyone gets
fiending
their-
for this game, bro.
Alright.
So
We
who
should,
wants to start on this?
let's go in order. Like everyone just like sort of says their
All right,
thoughts.
bet.
Yeah.
So me first, then I guess.
Okay.
right,
yeah,
here
sure.
we go.
All right. Here's the thing, right? So we've seen so much of the game. Okay.
Yeah.
All looks great so far. There's definitely stuff they're hiding. 100% there's stuff they're hiding.
Yes,
for sure.
definitely. Yes.
But
Like, we don't
I
know
said this-
much at all.
I said this I think it was a couple of episodes ago, and I'll say it again. There's one thing they're hiding that I'm just so intrigued about, and that's the hub world. They've shown us nothing. Literally, not.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe
There's
a
been
couple of moments of
cutscenes.
Shadow like wandering around, but
Yeah,
that's it.
there's
Yeah,
been
like,
No,
oh
we
no,
see-
like,
we
dude,
saw it
look,
only in the Doom
Surf
Surf.
in the
Yeah, Doom
that's
Surf,
kind of
that's
it.
it.
That's it.
That's
and him
it.
breaking
We
that,
have
him breaking
no-
that wall, and
We have not
maybe-
seen any like footage of him running around the hub world and all of that. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen any of
Yeah.
that. So I'm very curious to see what exactly they're trying to hide from us in the hub world, if anything. Generations hub world wasn't that really. I do feel like
It
this
was
is just going to be Generations hub world, but translated into 3D and not much else. There's probably going to be some like
Exactly.
extra little challenges around the place to get collectibles, but that's
Yeah,
really all
what
I'm
to say.
expecting. But I do feel like there's something else that they're not showing us that they want to keep a secret, and I'm excited to see what that is.
Character
Okay,
swap.
can I
begin
go
to play
next?
as Sonic.
Well, G-Dub's
it's good.
next.
I'm
We're going in
kidding.
order.
Oh, just my bad.
Okay.
What's the order?
Well,
okay,
it's,
so-
me, GW, Supercon, Benji.
Alright.
Okay.
Bro, dude, I can't get over how flipping excited I am for this game, bro. Like, I think the thing is that, you know, a lot of times when, like, you were mentioning they haven't shown us everything, right? You know, which obviously I'm thankful for, but
Of course.
I feel like in a lot of ways, so many people are like, oh no, like, oh, what is that? What if that means it's absolutely terrible? And it's like, you know, valid, I guess. But I feel like for the most part, for the past while with Sega's marketing, I really do feel like you can already like start to see the flaws through the marketing, even when they try
That's
and hide
true.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like even like when you look at like Forces or something, people talk about how, oh, look at how like deceiving the marketing was. No, am I gonna deny that? No, they were totally
Literally
lying.
doesn't.
They were capping. But like, they dropped gameplay, and it was so
It
was
was
the
bad,
same
and it
amount of
looked
boring.
good. Yes.
And that's the thing with here. We haven't seen anything where I look
okay.
at that and I'm like, oh, that doesn't.
This looks
There's
bad.
very few things I've never.
Right. Okay.
Now they could just get extra smart and just like say, all right, well we just keep showing them it and they pointing it out, so you know just don't show it to them. But I don't feel like that's within Sega's marketing strategy. I just don't feel like they've ever really done that. Even with
yeah, I mean,
Frontiers,
you're
they were
for-
blatant
no,
about that crap.
No, Frontiers, man. I'll tell you what.
If you're gonna talk about
They-
the final boss, I don't
Yeah,
think that would
no,
count.
not
That-
the final boss. The final half of the game, really. They
Because they marketed
deny-
it as like
Well,
They-
I guess have
they
they
were-
really
they were
made
like-
many claims with Shadow?
No,
Have they really made
okay,
many claims?
No, they didn't really make any claims with Frontiers. They're just misleading because they were like, oh, we're keeping the final islands a surprise, and then it turns out to just be fucking nothing. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's going to be the case here because they have not promised more than what they've shown yet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm cautious. I'm just saying there's definitely a possibility because they've done it in the past.
And it's like I do agree, and it's like I'm not gonna go into it, you know, like this will be the best Sonic game or something. But it's like the thing is that I've been saying that it's like until proven otherwise. If I play the game as proven otherwise, then all right, totally reasonable. I'm not expecting that, so it's like I guess the way I'm looking at it is that it's like I'm just thankful I know it's gonna be good. Like I know that like. Even if, like, the end of the game, like, flipping fumbles or there's some else, even if it has, like, a Frontiers type of situation, which would obviously suck.
that
I
would
don't
suck,
want that
yeah.
crap. But it would
Okay.
still be good because we already know there's, I don't know. I know it's going to be good. Like, that's something I'm very thankful for. And I don't think I have any reason to be very cautious, like you were saying. So I mean, I guess I don't know. I just know it's gonna be good, and the things that they haven't shown could not be good. But I'm honestly gonna go with what I've been saying for a while. I'm gonna just like after Frontiers show that they were definitely trying.
They're
And
trying.
they're trying. They were making big swings, and Frontiers had such a interesting development.
Yeah,
development time.
From
And
even
Shadow
with
Generations,
Frontiers,
like, I don't believe they would have had that nearly
no,
as much.
look at you could just from the first ever gameplay we saw of Frontiers, already people were pointing
Yes.
out blatant issues
That's
with
what
the
I'm
game.
saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that, like there was
Huge
just so much
issues.
wrong with what they showed off too. Like it was the definition
Absolutely.
of awful.
With this
like,
game, exactly.
Yeah.
This
Tried to
game,
make
they get
Sonic
to play
walk
2
and
levels,
stuff.
and they're saying it's peak. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Even with the gameplay that we've seen from all the critics
The
and
press
stuff,
release
which
and
it's like
whatnot,
it's
yeah.
still it just like even though they're not boosting or not showing off the game well, it still looks like a great game.
exactly.
Like, I can
And-
look at this
and
and be like,
that's-
I'm going to have fun with
yes.
this. This is going to be fun to run. through.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
exactly.
I
Real.
know that it's going to be fun. Not a shadow of a doubt in my mind. I will have fun with the game. Will it be the best thing ever? I don't. Probably not. But it's like it. I know it'll be fun. I know that's going to be a fun game. I have literally zero reason to think otherwise. And from everything we've seen, it is fun. And from people playing it, they say it's fun. That's very reassuring. And I've said it for a long time. It's like after Frontiers, since I was saying, I knew they've been trying. So I'm just kind of trust the process. Am I going to expect the hugest things ever? Absolutely not. But, still, I trust that Sonic Team is going to put out good games from now on. That's just my
Right.
expectation. I expect good games. So that's kind of all I got to say. I said my piece.
All
you
right,
go.
my turn.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead.
Basically, so funnily enough, maybe because I'm naive, maybe because I'm a new Sonic fan. I only became a Sonic fan in 2021. But from what I've seen and from what Sonic games I've played, and I've played like every mainland Sonic game and then some. This I feel like I'm gonna think this is the best Sonic game. I know it's like so like it looks better than any other Sonic game I've ever seen. And I me thinking I was thinking I was crazy, so I decided to look back at the trailers for some games, and even judging by the trailers of any game, you can grab any Sonic game that is in quotes peak to some person. No Sonic game looks this polished. No Sonic game looks this good all around. I am so excited. This is like my Shadow the Hedgehog 2, okay? I like that game so much. I know it's bad. I know it's not a good video game, but I just unironically really like it. But I'm so happy that they're bringing back elements and the black arms and the story elements and all of that for this game. I'm so excited for the story, for the gameplay, and I'm praying, man. They haven't showed off every level. I want the final level to be this amazing, fantastic. I'm not expecting it. Don't get it wrong.
No,
But
you're
I
expecting
want-
it. Sorry. Yeah,
Okay,
you're
okay,
getting your
okay.
hopes up.
Okay, in this, I want the final level to be this massive black comet level as you play through the homeland of the Black Arms, and this be the most cinematic.
but
Be the
Shadow.
most, yeah, bro. I would not mind that at all, bro. Please. And
Stop giving me ideas. That sounds awesome,
Bro,
bro. You have
can
to use
you
all the
imagine
abilities
a
and sections, bro.
black
Oh my
comet
gosh,
final
stop.
boss where there's
This is awful.
the cool,
No, wrap it
amazing
up. Back it
cinematic
up.
sections, amazing cinematic sections as you chase Doomsday throughout the entire level before you get to the center.
my
Well,
and
gosh,
that's kind
you
of what.
find
Okay,
Black
that's
Doom
kind
there,
of
That's
what
kind
you're
of the
doing.
Space Colony arc.
No, it's not even
kinda-
that. That's kind of what you're doing in all of the footage we've seen of the city area. That's what you're doing
Yeah.
the whole time.
So-
fair
chasing
enough, but
Doomsday.
okay, fair enough, but oh man, I really want a Black Comet final level. I want the Super Shadow final boss to be amazing, fantastic, if we're getting one, but well, I'm assuming we will, but I want the Super Shadow final boss to be the coolest thing ever. I want this game. I want to play this game and come out saying this is a good video game, not a good Sonic game, not a good Sonic product. No, this is a good video game. Period. That I can put up and stack up with some other of my favorite video games without anyone coming in my face and saying, it's janky, it's bad, the Werehog, the other playable characters suck, too much 2D. I want myself to actually experience a Sonic game that is objectively good. Everyone in the goddamn fucking world accepts it's good. I'm so tired of Sonic being hated. Oh my god.
Hey, bro, you said too
Basically,
much 2D. Why my boy
basically,
colors catching
basically,
strays, bro? What
basically,
I do?
I'm just gonna end it off with just saying I'm so hyped for this game, man. Like 7 days
think-
cannot come fast.
Yeah,
man.
guys.
I need
Well,
this game.
well,
Guys, if
dream
you're
on,
s-
buddy. Well,
if
dream
you're
on.
part of, bro, you see Needle Mouse over here, bro. Stuff you're being that flipping cat gift, bro. The flipping yippee. Yeah, bro.
I am Yippee Cat. Yes, fine.
Flipping yippee cat gift, bro. Like, oh my goodness.
I'm
this
happy
guy,
right
bro.
now. Let me be happy. Watch me be
No.
extremely disappointed because
no,
the
bro.
game is
Actually,
shit.
the game's gonna suck just because you.
Yeah,
just
I know.
because you
I
said
know.
it. Yeah.
I know.
Pack it up. Pack it up. I'm telling Azuka
Man,
himself. To
I
ruin
can't
the
have
game.
shit on this podcast. Man, I can't have shit on this podcast. I'm just trying to be hyped for the game, and all I get is, you fucking
in your
suck.
dreams, buddy. In your dreams, buddy. In your dreams.
I'm gonna kill
All right.
myself.
I guess who's next?
Connor.
I guess that would be
Alright.
me. You kind of did bring quite the point home, Nina Mouse. This game, it genuinely does look really polished. Like, this is probably one of my top 2 video games. Like, I'm definitely been the most hyped for this year. Like, 2 of the most hyped video games I've been for this year is obviously Sonic X Shadow Generations, and a lot of you are probably seeing this coming from my way, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Like, both of these games that have come out this year, I haven't felt this level of hype for in a very long time. Like, I haven't, like, being excited for a video game is something I always love. Like, ever since I was 13 years old when I first started following, like, Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces when those 2 got announced. Those were, like, the first 2 video games I actually ever followed. And, the hype was so worth it for Sonic Mania. I remember being so excited. And Sonic Forces, well, I was trying to cope that Christmas morning, but like,
Well,
and then there was Team Sonic Racing. You know, I got the game. Like, I didn't really genuinely care for it because I was more excited for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I remember playing the game like in 2019 when it came out, and just genuinely being so, just being so meh. And the fact that I could say that I've had a Sonic game come out this year, and like again, like, well, Frontiers I was still kind of like skeptical for, but the fact that I can like look at Shadow Generations and I could see this game, and I could go, I can wait for it to come out, and I could genuinely look at it and say I am so freaking excited for this Sonic game, and I know it's going to be amazing. Is truly something I still can't believe to this very day, knowing like the mediocrity that I grew up with and didn't know it was so bad. It just feels so good to see this franchise finally getting back on its feet. Like, I know a lot of us have said this for a long time, but Sonic is truly like in a great, genuine spot, and I'm so happy. I'm so flippin' happy that, you know, again, the franchise is finally getting back on its feet, you know? I mean, like, we're seeing a high-quality game. Like, the quality from Frontiers to Shadow Generations is insane. Like,
Absolutely.
like
what a
the
$2
jump is-
increase looks like for Sonic 2.
Exactly. Like, the jump is crazy. And again, I've said this before, we don't know who all is at Sonic Team now. Like, after they were hiring after Frontiers, we all don't know who is there. Like, this next game, the game after Shadow Generations, could be freaking insane for all we know. Like, it could be like it could be like the Sonic game we've all dreamed of, but we don't know. You don't know what's to come.
Let's
like,
rein it in. We're not there yet. We gotta get through this game
I
first,
know,
man.
I know. I'm reaching here, but it's just genuinely kind of how I feel. Like, I just still genuinely sometimes just can't believe like how excited I am for this game, like Shadow Generations. Like, I don't know if I could say much more besides I'm genuinely excited. This is gonna be a fantastic game, and yes, they're doing everything right for this one. Everything looks good. It's gonna be genuinely fun, and honestly, I don't think I see any downsides. The marketing has been fantastic, and I think most of you guys have kind of said what already needs to be said. Shadow Generations is going to be a great fun game. Looking forward to it, and also just, yeah, Sonic is back, y'all.
Fair enough,
All
bro.
right.
I just gotta add this little in there, bro. I swear, bro. If we have like a flippin' Lost World situation, which would be the worst thing to ever happen, but like, bro,
don't
if
even
it,
don't even
if-
put
don't-
that thought in my
listen,
head.
bro,
Don't
hold
even-
on, hold
listen,
on, hold
I
on,
don't
hold
even
on.
wanna, like-
You know what, bro? That would be so funny because then One Way Dream would be so ironic. It'd be crazy. That joke would be so ironic, bro.
The only reason that would happen is if Nintendo, after this game, goes to Sega and says, hey, listen, remember 10 years ago when we reached you with that contract to be Nintendo exclusive? We're kind of thinking we should do it again because you guys have gotten Sonic back on the right
Hey,
track. I
money
think
Look
it's
at the
time
Switch
we get
too.
back
It's
on the-
finally powerful enough. You can put all
Yeah,
the
it's
great
finally
games you
powerful
want
enough.
on there.
Money talks. I'm just saying.
Money,
That's
hey,
what
yeah,
I'm
money
saying,
does
bro.
talk. Money
Here
does
is $20
talk.
billion.
And they say, but we want to put it on PlayStation. We really want to make it. Kishimoto's like, I really want to make this sequel a really good game, man. But Nintendo gave us money. Nintendo gave us money though. We need the money.
All
'cause we're
right,
Sega.
now go tell the B team, which is like halfway through development, that they have to port it to only Nintendo. Awesome.
No, not another Sonic Boom Rise of
Boom.
Lyric incident.
Nope, another Sonic Boom. Let's get it. Sonic
Yo, that'd
Boom
be
4.
so gas. He's Sonic Boom 4.
All right, Benji.
All right, Benji.
Yeah,
what you
sorry,
gotta
yeah.
say?
Last
What's you
one.
got, bro?
Off you go,
Hey,
man.
is it my time? Is it my
Yes,
time?
sir.
Time, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, bro, I don't even think I gotta say. Listen, bro, we all said it. This game looks very good, but I think what really gets me confident, right, after fucking, oh my god, fucking months and months of analyzing footage, and I think all of us done it. I think what really has me excited for this game is that it doesn't look like there's like a catch-22 for this game, right? It doesn't look like there's like, oh, like for example with Frontiers. Oh yeah, we have all this big open world, all this cool gameplay, but it's technically 3 islands and not 5 islands. Or with Superstars, and y'all know how much I love Superstars. It's like, oh yeah, you have all of these cool. Classic Sonic is back, but the bosses suck.
But
and
the game is shit. And like,
all right, you can kill yourself. Not in Minecraft. All right.
not in Minecraft.
Bro had
Don't
to
get
specify.
serious.
Bro had to
IRL.
specify.
IRL, bro.
That's
All right.
crazy, bro.
Nah.
And like, you get what I'm trying to say. Like, a lot of Sonic games have like, even with like Sonic Adventure 2, yeah, the story's good. I love the adventures, like the Sonic and Shadow stages, but Tails sucks a lot and Knuckles is infuriating sometimes, right?
Yeah,
Right?
well.
Like, but this
Yeah.
game, I really
Tails
cannot.
sucks a lot.
I really can't find a place in Shadow Gens where it's like, wait, no, that's good. Like, everything just seems solid.
That's what
There's-
I'm saying,
we're
bro.
getting-
The
Yeah.
open
we're
zone,
getting-
it's
we're
got me
getting-
worried. The hub
The
world's
open
got
zone-
me worried. It's
Bro,
got me worried.
the hub,
bro.
I'm not really worried about the hub world because, again, like I mentioned last time, if they're doing the thing where as you beat levels, parts of the stages become part of the open world, that would be better than what we got in Frontiers because we're building. It's like it's building off the idea where like
It's
in
what
Frontiers,
people theorized Frontiers was going to do.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
If they actually do that, I really don't. And even if it's like not crazy, we didn't expect an open world in the first place. I was the
Yeah,
only
that
one of the-
wasn't even
I was
in
one
the
of the
books.
few people to call that there was gonna be like it was gonna be
Yeah.
an open world. And I was like one of the few people who
Yeah,
said
we
it.
were
And I was,
theorized about that. It's like that would be, that'd be sick. And then it's
That
like
would be
there's,
sick,
like,
but they're not going to do that. Like that's just
And they
way
did
out.
it.
And then
And
they
did.
did.
Why would
Right.
why would they do that? And they
bro.
See, that's
no,
something.
And then
that
all
is-
of us
that is
expected-
something that-
all
that's
of us
something we gotta
I felt
see
so
expected-
again.
gratified, bro. I felt so
All of
gratified
us
when they did
expected
that
like
shit.
a tiny little, like a tiny, not that big of a game. And this game, they're saying now it's as big as Sonic Generations, like the
They're
base
capping,
gens.
bro. They're capping their asses off, bro. This shit's gonna be.
I mean,
like I said before,
no. Before
if-
they said
I'm
it
I'm
gonna
gonna
was
be
beat it
open
in
zone.
one day, bro.
within the open, no, probably one day, but like with the open zone, right, and the stages, I'm willing to bet it's probably gonna be maybe like the same length as Final Horizons, which is like 5 to 6 hours.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So,
That's fair.
Final
that's all-
Horizon, but not too broken.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, bro.
Wait, you're telling me
And-
Final Horizon but polished with good game design?
my
Not
God.
possible.
And they had
This
more
is
than- they
not
had more
my
than-
Sonic team.
They had
not
more
my
than
Sonic
10
team.
months to
Not
make
my
it. Oh
Sonic.
my god.
What?
Whoa,
No
that's
way.
crazy. No way.
What?
Absolutely
But yeah,
not.
that-
Here's the thing.
that's-
Can I go off on one thing that you mentioned?
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so you said about the theorized an open zone, right? And then they actually did that crap. That is
Yeah.
something that we gotta see in the future, bro. I want to be able to think that would be the sickest thing they could do, and then they
And
pull
then
up
they
and
do
do it.
it?
That is something
Bruh.
that I want to see increasingly more of in the future.
crazy,
because it's
though.
like even if the games are like good and stuff, that's obviously awesome. I just want fun games. That's kind of all I'm here for. But like, bro, it would be so awesome to just think they got to do this thing in this game, and then they do it.
Bro, it's
That's
not even
such
that
a-
though.
bro,
it's
it's
like
so cool.
Here's the thing though. Is for me at least, it's more than just the open zone. I was saying when we first saw the first state of play trailer with all those little cutscenes, I was like, it would be so cool if this was like in between, like in the middle of stages, and it was like in game. Well, it was. And
Yeah,
then I
it
was
was-
like, and then after seeing BioLizard, I was like, man, it would be so cool if Mephiles was in this game. That would be an
Boom,
instant
Mephiles
buy
in the
for me.
game.
And
Look
there
what
he
happened.
is.
And there he
That's
is.
what I'm
in the
saying. We
game.
Like,
finally
I'm
get
saying-
to
They're
think
doing
that
everything-
would
Alright,
be the
alright.
coolest
Now I
thing,
need
and then they do
40.
it.
Now I need
Last-
40 plus
last
levels from all of Shadows Past. I need the game
Brother-
to be perfect. 10 out of 10.
Last thing I'm gonna say, I truly think. Now I might get flamed for this, but I truly think, with combining with Sonic Generations and how good that game already is, if this game tops the quality of Gen's Eat or Unleashed, this could potentially be the peak of Boost Sonic gameplay. And I'm not even kidding. This could be the best Boost game we've ever
I don't
gotten.
disagree. I don't disagree.
I don't
I
disagree
truly
with
Not at
that.
think
all.
that.
Yeah.
I mean,
mean,
let's be
you-
honest
you-
here.
I'm about to say,
It takes
yeah.
the best aspects of like every Boost game. It absolutely
The Generations
Yeah.
already
nowhere.
did that.
Yeah, Generations was already a good combination of like,
Exactly.
you know, the more platforming and the more reaction time, and then this is like that, but honestly
More
a step further
cinematic,
and more
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 cinematic.
cinematic
And
and,
even then, and
more
even then,
adventure
and
like.
even then, you know what's fun? It's so coded that they did this. Oh my god! Whoever had this idea on Sonic Team, please keep them on. Act 1 is completely 3D, and Act
Oh, yeah,
2
that
is
too.
completely.
Yeah,
I
I
love
love that
that.
people are
That-
talking about
that
that.
is-
I
There's
think-
a
I
strictly
think-
focused
genius
Act 1 and
idea.
2 3D
I
and
think
2D
they're
sections.
carrying
That
that
is
over
3D
awesome.
from,
levels. That's awesome.
I think they're carrying that idea from Frontiers, where like Frontiers you'd have fully 3D levels and you'd also have fully 2D.
They never
levels, so.
switched, and I like that.
Yeah,
And
they
that's the
hardly-
thing.
Oh my
You know
God,
what?
I
You know
think
what
it's
makes
such a
that so great,
genius
right?
idea.
You're right.
You know
they
what? You know
did
what's
never
great about
switch.
that? You know what's great about that is that the thing is, a lot of people debate what's the magic ratio of 3D to 2D in your
There
Sonic
isn't
level.
one. Just do
this
both
this
separately.
completely eliminates that, because now the only thing they have to focus on is not how much 3D or how much 2D. It's just the level length. Because if they
Exactly.
just have good level length, and there you go. Now
Exactly.
one level's in 3D, one level's in 2D. That's it. And it's like that works so well because now you're fending off way less people. Because if you don't like the 2D, then you're just gonna play a 2D stage. Whatever, it's not that bad. It's just 2D. It's not a big
Unfortunately,
deal.
unfortunately, some
But-
people still do complain about that.
Oh
that
my
there
gosh.
are 2D and that there is 2D in general. Unfortunately, there is still people complaining about
it's
that.
like,
Oh.
but the thing
It's
is that if
never
you
gonna go
really,
away,
if
though.
you
It's
really
never
do
gonna go
not,
away.
if you really do not prefer the 2D, then really, like after you beat the game, the best part is that you don't have to replay those 2D sections when you play the level. You could just go play
Exactly.
the 3D
You just
level,
go play the fully 3D
or
ones.
maybe there's that one gas 2D stage that you replay all the time. It's like I just think that works. It just fends off less people, and it puts less like on the developers to try and make a right formula or whatever.
And it
just
follows
Because they don't
streamlines
have to make a
everything.
right formula. They just have to make one good 2D, or I mean not one, but you know what I mean. Like a good 2D level that's long, nice, and is good and is enjoyable, and one good 3D level, and that's all I gotta do.
Oh, Riley, I like what you were saying about it mirroring Generations. Wow, that fixed one of the biggest complaints of gens, because it's
there's
like
too
you
much
have
2D in the modern
yeah, because
stages.
it's because you have 3D and 2D modern stages, and then only 2D classic.
Classic.
So
It's
it's
like,
I was
okay,
gonna
this is
say
a little
that.
too much
there's a
2D.
lot of 2D, and it's like, while Generations
they-
is fun as
now
crap,
it's
and that doesn't
evenly-
bother me. They fixed that.
Yes, now it's actually like evenly divided. Possibly, I highly doubt the 2D levels are going to be as long as the 3D levels too. So I would say it's
Probably not.
mostly
Certainly
3D.
For
Yeah.
I would say like
there's
the
there's
2D
good reason to
levels are
believe.
secondary. The actual
Probably
levels
they're
are
probably
secondary.
smaller,
And-
a lot smaller.
Yeah.
And even in like this, there's even small caveats. Some levels are more cinematic, some levels are more gameplay focused. Like
Okay,
man,
that's
this
one
game.
thing. So we saw Kingdom Valley and we saw Space Colony Arc, right? And we saw that obviously it looks like Sunset Heights is going to be more cinematic as well because of the that one thing
Yeah.
from
Death
the
Egg Robot.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Also, it looks
Yeah.
like some
I
of the
don't
2D levels are
honestly,
gonna be
dude.
more cinematic
I
too.
am a sucker for all that cinematic shit. But for a level like Kingdom Valley, I was low key like hyped to see cinematic stuff in that level. So
I mean, there's
when-
always Act
There
2.
is
So-
still a chance. There is still a chance.
I know
for
there's a
another
chance.
act.
I know that, but for one, that second act is 2D. Is there really much they could do there? And for two, I know there's a chance maybe that Kingdom Valley Act 1 could have more to it, but we don't know. But it's just like I was kind of disappointed when I saw the gameplay get released, and I was like, oh. This is it's just
like
a level,
the-
you know.
the-
It's all
literally,
gameplay
like,
focused,
it's
and that's
like- it's
good,
like-
but
It's like the penultimate. It's not. Just
I'd
the
honestly
penultimate
rather
level.
have that for Kingdom
It's like
Valley. I
the-
can't
it's
even
like
lie.
the midway
peak,
point.
It's the peak of the game, like the peak of Sonic's story, where Sonic
What?
like the final.
Oh, you're
was-
talking
is-
about. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
like-
you're just
like,
talking about
I'm just
Sonic
saying,
Story. I thought you were talking about 06
like-
as a whole. I'm
No,
like, yeah,
I'm
it's
saying
kind of
like
like the midway
like you have
point.
like the final Mach Speed section, and you have this music where it's like this angelic like vocals. It's the best part of the like level, and in this game it's
To
just like,
be-
oh yeah, it's just
To
kinda
be
slow.
fair, this was
Yeah.
Shadow's second level, though. To be fair, this was Shadow's
That-
second level.
That's not an
that's-
excuse.
I
It's
don't know,
not an
bruh.
ex-
I mean,
I'm
it's
sorry,
Shadow's
bruh,
perspective,
it's just-
though. It wasn't. Shadow
Aw,
didn't go
man.
through the waterfall, though. I mean, to be
Well,
fair,
clearly he
If
did,
you're
'cause it's in
doing
the
King of
game.
Valley- if you're doing
I
King
mean,
of Valley,
Shadow didn't
it
go
is a
through Chaos
real-
Island, and there it is.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, we
that's
don't
a-
know
that's
that
a-
though.
Bro,
I mean, if we want to
bro.
get technical, we don't know.
Okay, I'm
that.
just saying,
we-
you can't say Shadow didn't go through the waterfall when he literally went through the waterfall. And
Okay,
Shadow didn't
okay,
reach
well,
it. Like it's right there.
If we're gonna be
Well,
honest,
okay,
because
we-
we're now we're just
okay.
heading off into a whole separate direction about levels and all that. Let's be honest here. Our whole consensus, this game is gonna be like fantastic.
It's
Isn't
going to
it?
be good. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the
I'm
fact
not
that
gonna
our
say
only
fantastic.
complaint,
When
the
you're
fact that
com-
our
never
only
like to do
complaint
that.
is minor stuff.
About to
is
say with
a
the fact
really good
that
thing.
the fact that your complaint and kind of like not necessarily, I'm not saying like you're saying the level's bad or anything, but your biggest issue with Kingdom Valley, it isn't.
There's too much
it isn't-
gameplay.
It isn't.
There's
It
too
isn't
much
the
gameplay.
visuals. It isn't the music. It isn't the level design. It isn't any of that. It's just that there are less cutscenes in the level.
There are
and
less
like
cool
epic
moments. Yeah.
Yeah. There's
And
there's
the
less
water section
automation
kinda
or
blows.
whatever.
And the water section kind of.
I think that low-key shows exactly
Yeah.
why this game is gonna be just awesome.
Yes, the fact that
My only
is what we're-
complaint is that there's
yes.
not enough cool, flashy shit going on.
Which is not something
And
we've
that is
ever
a
had in
good
Sonic
thing.
history.
That is a
Let's
that
be
is a
honest
great
here.
complaint to have.
Well, it's
actually.
also
That's a
like
great
Space
complaint.
Colony Arc hyped me up for that. I'm like, oh my god, if every
Yeah.
level is like this is going to be an awesome game. And then to see Kingdom Valley doesn't have any of that, it's just kind of like, oh well.
I
you
think
know.
I think it's
And
I
it's-
think they've tried
honestly,
to strike a
I'm
good
gonna strike
balance
with it.
because it's like what's it where you have
You can't
like
have
you were
too
talking
much,
about
it'll get
where
old.
you're talking about some
Oh, of
levels
course
are more cinematic and some levels are less cinematic. So it's like you can have the ones that are more gameplay focused that focus about that are like you're saying more gameplay. So it's like there's more to come back to with there, but it's like. When I look at Space Colony Arc, it's a fun level, right? And it's obviously the first level, so I can't, but I probably won't replay that a whole lot. If I really think about it,
I
it's cool,
disagree.
right? I think I'd replay it, obviously, but I feel like compared to other levels, which would be more gameplay focused, I feel like there's more meat to come back to there.
I see
But
what
it-
you're saying.
you know what
do
I mean?
think-
It's like
you're
there's
thinking
more
like it'll
gameplay.
get old after a while, right?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. It's like
yeah.
I'm not.
That's what I
I'm
can
not. I'm
see
not
that.
one of
It'll
those
get
people
old
that's like,
after a
oh,
while.
once I've watched it once, it's just gonna get annoying. I think we should skip it. It's like, I mean, I'm not like that.
Not
The stuff's
that.
cool as crap.
I do
we should
agree,
have
though.
it, but it's
It's
like,
like
there
the
is
Titan
a little
fights
less
and
to come back
Frontiers.
to.
It's really like the
Absolutely,
Titan fights
yes.
and Frontiers. It's like they're first
They
time playing them,
kinda-
you're like, oh my god, this is like the best thing ever. And then after
And then
playing
they
it a few
kind of
times,
lose
you're
their
like,
luster.
you're just like, oh, this is just like,
Yeah,
all right, time to do
that's-
the laser quick time event again. All right, here we go.
That's why I
Like,
think it's
oh,
like
I see what
not
you're
not
saying, yeah.
not to glaze, but I feel like that's why
Okay.
that's why people like praise
spit out my drink.
Knights so much because it like it
More
actually
gameplay.
has a lot more gameplay to it. There's so much more to come back to. That shield spinning section actually you got to think about that crap.
Yeah, you have to think.
That actually
I know,
that's-
right?
that's-
Thinking in a Sonic game is crazy.
Not
we
possi-
were,
not
we were in
my
the
Sonic
trenches,
team.
bro. Looking back on Frontiers, it's like we were in the trenches, bro.
Yeah,
Like, that
bro.
game is like a
Yeah.
Oh, it
7 out of
was.
10 at best. Looking back on it, it's like.
But it
man.
was a good start, though. You gotta,
It was.
you gotta
That's the
remember
thing, bro.
You gotta
they
remember
were
where we got
trying and they
started.
did they did deliver pretty.
It was a good
ish.
step in the right direction. That's what everybody was saying. I know it was oversaid, but like that, it's true. It was a good step
Yes.
in the right direction.
I don't know, bro. Compared to Forces, bro, I got like it's not the best game, but like in Sonic terms, bro, that junk was kind of a leap, bro. That was kind of a leap, and
That's
then
true.
Shadow
It
Gens
was.
is like
Definitely a big
another leap,
improvement.
bro. It's another
Exactly.
leap, bro.
Leap after leap, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh, bro, leaps all day. All right. Well,
Anything else we gotta say?
I
Anything
think
else?
that's kind of it.
I just
All right,
one more
well,
thing.
well,
Just one
all
more
right, well,
thing.
Well,
All right,
So-
one more thing.
I know for everybody watching, I know I've been very critical of this game, and I know I've been, over analyzing the hell out of it, even with stupid things like Generations visuals. Even though that's a valid complaint, fuck all of you who said I was complaining.
Okay, well,
I know I've been critical of the game, but I'm just saying I'm very excited for it. I think it looks really good. Hopefully it's not like a 5 out of 10. and all of the hype was like warranted.
That junk is not possible, bro. With what we
I'm
see,
just,
that
what if
cannot
it's like
physically
ass,
be
bro?
possible,
What if the
bro.
game is actually like dog
No,
shit?
bro.
We
No,
don't
bro.
think about
It
that. We don't
physically
think
can't
about that.
be.
I don't
until
think
the
it
game
physically
comes out.
can be, bro. I don't know how that is even possible.
Yeah. I think it looks good. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
All right,
Okay, well, hold on, bro. All I gotta say, bro,
Oh.
y'all talk about like Riley being like hateful, bro. This guy, bro, like every 5 minutes, bro, this guy Riley is like, I need the game.
That's
I
true.
need
Exactly.
the game. Like,
Bro,
yeah, bro. Like
exactly.
we're all
Fiending for the
excited, bro.
game,
Don't
bro.
worry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
I've
good,
literally
bro.
We
been
were
like
all-
all
we
day.
were all
I've been like,
excited.
guys,
All day.
I need this game right now.
I need the game.
Meanwhile, we're trying
That's-
to get him on the
all
Sparking
we're
Zero
saying,
train, but he
guys, All
refuses.
we're saying is
mean,
that
fair
enough. No,
the
thank you.
hype for this game is unbelievable, bro. Like
It
this
is
shit's
real. The hype
Absolutely.
is real.
It is there.
Like,
And there we go.
Like, honestly,
we
I'm
just
gonna be genuine. Like, one more thing I want to say real fast, and that is the
course.
fact that I kind of know that I'm gonna get to make a positive Sonic game review in a few weeks is gonna be so much fun.
There you go. Bro.
Especially this time a year ago, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a video on Superstars. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna be like saying it's
And,
gonna be a pretty fun
and
game.
it's a 10 out of
And-
10 perfect
Nope,
game. No
nope. If
issues,
you
bro.
it's any of you guys watching, you know me. I have a very massive hate
strong
relationship with Superstars.
opinion.
Ooh, bro, I'm tired
Wrap
of the
it up.
slander,
Come
bro.
on. I gotta go to
I was
school.
gonna say,
Alright.
I'm genuinely happy that I can make
Wrap
a
it up.
Sonic
What are you,
video in a
Jeff
little
Bezos?
bit, and I can make a Sonic video in the coming maybe month, knowing how long it takes for me to make a
Jeff
video,
Bezos.
and it's gonna be very positive, and I just look forward to it. Yep, I ain't got much more to say other than that.
All right. Well,
All right.
if that's everything. I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. I just want to shout
Comment,
No
out
comment,
crash
comment,
outs,
talk
no
to
crash
us.
outs.
Tifa.
Comment,
If this
talk
wait, this
to
coming out
us.
tomorrow, right?
No,
Oh, it
no.
can. It might. Just Tifa,
Tifa Tuesday.
Comment
Everybody,
Tifa Tuesday.
Yes,
whoever
Tifa
comments
Tuesday.
Tifa
Tifa
Tuesday.
Tifa
bro.
Tuesday.
We'll get a free Tifa.
A free
Free
Tifa.
Tifa.
A free
Like,
Tifa
like the
Tifa,
like
bro.
like wait,
in
hold
the
on, hold on.
mail.
In the
like-
mail,
man.
bro.
Hey,
In the
Okay,
mail.
perfect.
Everybody,
I'm gonna
everybody,
spam-
drop your
the
home
comments are
address in the
spammed.
comments below.
Yeah, drop your home
Go
address.
fuck.
Tifa Tuesday. All right. I hope y'all
Ah, yeah.
enjoyed.
We've
No
been going for
crash
an
y'all.
hour.
outs. We did it.
All right, no crash outs today.
No
See
crash
y'all.
outs today, boys. See you guys.